Welcome back to income tax class. We are in calculation of income from house property. Please note down this problem. We will see how we are going to solve it. We will solve it. In the previous classes, we have calculated certain problems as to how to calculate income from house property. Please note down this problem, and after the noting is over, please inform me. I am reading the problem. Mr. Mohan Reddy is the owner of a house property whose municipal valuation is 2,50,000 rupees. PA means what I told PA means?
Per annum.
Very good. Per annum. In a bracket, they mentioned standard rent is equal to 3,60,000 rupees per annum. Is let out on a monthly rent of 25,000 rupees. And fair rental value is 2,10,000 rupees per annum. Municipal taxes are due 25,000 rupees, out of which 15,000 rupees is paid so far. Means till now they paid 15,000. But actually how much they have to pay? How much he has to pay? 25,000 he has to pay. But he paid 15,000 only now. So other expenses, repairs 4,000, insurance 1,025, and interest on loan to purchase the house 42,000. The tenant has not yet paid last 1 month rent. Find out the income from house property. Income from house property is missing. You complete it. Property. Income from house property. Yes. Not noted still. Make it fast. Okay. See, we will see how it is solved. See, first of all, we have to mention computation of. I will increase the size of the font. Don't worry, just a minute. Is it visible? Computation of. What is the person's name? Mr. Mohan Reddy. Income from house property. Property for the assessment year is given or not in the problem? Is it given? In the problem, any assessment year is given or not?
No, sir.
No means you put dash, but this is the pro forma you have to follow. Okay. So this heading should be, as you are aware, heading should always be at the center. So I am making it center heading. Okay. Now next. So after this is over, draw lines. Insert. It will be like this. Okay. Now you can see. Now you draw another line. Okay. First of all, you can write. See here what we have to write. We have to write. See particulars. Particulars. Then inner column. Amount rupees. Then here again. Amount in rupees. This is inner column. This is outer column. Okay. Now next. Again, draw another line also. Okay. Now next. You have to draw lines like this. Particulars. Okay. Then again, for inner and outer columns also another line. Okay. First of all, what is the first thing that you have to do? I mentioned you have to calculate GAV, gross annual value. This you have to calculate first. See, in working notes we have to do it. Okay. Working notes. See, working notes, first computation of number 1. See, step 1. This is calculation of GAV. In this one, first you have to calculate step 1. Step 1, what you are going to do? It is a comparison between two values. What are those two values? Yes, one is MRV and another value is what?
FRV.
Very good. MRV and FRV, you have to make a comparison. See, now just once you read the problem. See, if you read the problem, municipal rental value is given as how much? 2,50,000 is given. So 2,50,000 you will take. Okay. Then you are going to compare it with FRV. What is the rental fair rental value? If you see it, fair rental value is 2,10,000. Is it correct?
Yes,
Am I correct? Okay. Now see, this is the first step. In this first step, what you are going to do? The amount which is higher, you are going to consider. So this amount is higher. Okay. So this you are going to take to second step. Okay. So you have to write as MRV is higher, it will be taken to second step. Okay. Now second step 2. Step 2. See, step 1 value. Step 1 value. Sorry. Step 1 value is equal to 2,50,000. And this you are going to compare it with another value. What is that value?
Standard
What is the
rental value.
very good SRV? That is standard rental value. Standard rent value. See, if you see the problem, you can understand what is the standard rent value. If you read the problem, you can understand what is the value. In a bracket, they mentioned 3,60,000.
60,000.
Very good. 3,60,000. Step 1 value. See, in these two amounts, whichever is less, we are going to take into consideration. So this amount is less. Okay. So this you have to take to third step. You have to write a sentence. See, as MRV is lower, it will be taken to third step. That is 3 step, third step. Okay. Now you have to write step 3. See, that is step 2 value is equal to 2,50,000. This you are going to compare with another value. What is that value? What is the value of that one?
ARV.
Very good. ARV. ARV means actual rent value. Very good. ACTUAL, actual rent value. See, now you understand the problem properly. You read the problem properly. See what happens generally, this month rent, next month we will pay. So December month rent, we will pay in the month of January. January month rent, we will pay in the month of February. See that similarly, you read this problem once I am reading. See, just a minute. Mr. Mohan Reddy is the owner of a house property whose municipal valuation is 2,50,000 per annum. Standard rent is 3,60,000 per annum. He is let out on a monthly rent of 25,000 and fair rental value is 2,10,000 per annum. Municipal taxes due 25,000, out of which 15,000 is paid so far. Other expenses he has given, repairs, insurance, and interest on loan taken to purchase the house is rupees 42,000. The tenant has not yet paid last 1 month rent. See, this is important. You understand it properly. Last month rent, this month we will pay. This month rent, next month we will pay. So while calculating actual rent, that month also you are going to take into consideration. It is not that he will not pay. He will pay. Next month he will pay. So total 12 months you have to take into consideration. Did you understand? Did you understand? See, this month rent, next month we are going to pay. So that is why even though it is not paid, you have to take into consideration. Okay. See, there is a difference between unrealized rent. Unrealized rent means the tenant will be unable to pay. You will deduct that amount. See, he became very poor and he requested you, he cannot pay that rent. So you can consider it. That is unrealized rent. He cannot pay. You can accept it. But here, see, this is outstanding rent only. Outstanding rent means that can be considered. He will pay next month. So we have to take for the total 12 months period. See what is the actual every month, how much he is paying you? 25,000 he is paying every month. So into how many months you have to take? 12 months. See, this is outstanding rent only. Outstanding means he has to pay. He will pay in the next month. But here you have to take into consideration. Please remember. So 25,000 into 12, how much it comes? What is the value? Please quickly calculate. Please sit with calculators and tell
3
me.
lakhs, sir.
3 lakhs?
Yes, sir.
No, you cross check. 12 fives are. Okay, right. Correct one. Okay, very good. 3 lakhs. So this is, what is the value of this one? This is GAV, gross annual value. Okay, so in the working notes, you have to calculate like this. Did you understand? Is there any doubt or you understood? Please tell me.
No, sir.
No doubt is there. Okay, right. So the value of gross annual value, the value amount is 3 lakh rupees. Okay. From this one, what you have to deduct? Less. What you have to deduct? Municipal taxes you have to deduct. Yes. See, municipal taxes, how many rupees he paid? You check it once. You read the problem. See, after fair rental value 2,10,000, it is given. Municipal taxes due is 25,000 rupees he has to pay actually. But how many rupees he paid? 15,000 he paid. Okay, only paid amount you have to take into consideration. Okay, unpaid you should not take into consideration. So 15,000 rupees you have to deduct as municipal taxes. Okay, now you see your net annual value will come. What is the net annual value? 2,85,000. If you deduct 15,000 from 3 lakhs, it will be 2,85,000. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, deductions. Under section, which section? Deductions under section 24. We have to remember it. 24. Okay. First one is standard deduction. See, this also we have to mention. Please remember this also we have to mention. Standard deduction. That there is a section also under section 24. You have to mention like this under section 24 in a bracket A. 24 subsection A it means. Okay. Like this. Next. See how much, what is the value I mentioned? See in the second one, you have to calculate in working notes, then it will be correct. Standard deduction. What? How much we have to deduct? Standard deduction. What is the value I told? Standard deduction is equal to, this is net annual value. Net annual value. For net annual value. See, on net annual value, 30% I mentioned. Net annual value. Did you remember? Okay. Net annual, what is the net annual value? 2,85,000. On this one, 30%. 2,85,000 into 30%. Now quickly calculate and tell me. See, on this amount, on net annual value, you have to give 30%. You have to deduct 30% on this value. On 2,85,000, 30% you calculate and tell me.
85,500, sir.
85,500. Very good. Thank you. So it is equal to 85,500. Okay, 85,500. See, in inner column, you take it. 85,500. See, next. See, now you read the problem again. See, he incurred other expenses. See, after municipal taxes, if you continue to read, this will be there. See, other expenses, repairs 4,000, insurance 1,025, and interest on loan to purchase the house 42,000. See, repairs you will not take into account. Insurance you will not take into account. Only interest on a loan to purchase the house. Only that amount you will be considered for deduction. Is it correct? Did I mention? Interest on loan. Okay. That is also you have to mention under section 24, subsection B. You have to mention like this. Okay. What is the amount that is given as rent, as interest on loan? 42,000 if you read the problem. Okay. So like this, you have to deduct. Remaining expenses you will not allow. Please remember. Remaining expenses will not come. Only interest on rent. That's all. Interest on loan. Sorry. Okay. This. Okay, right. Now you have to add these two amounts, and from NAV you have to subtract. So what is the value? If you add them, what is the amount? 1,27,500. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
You please cross check. I may be wrong sometimes. And now you deduct. See, is it visible? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Or shall I use blackboard? Shall I use board, blackboard or green board, or shall I use like this one?
This is clear, sir.
This is clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Correct answer, sir.
Just a minute. I am increasing the font size so that it will be visible for you clearly. You are going to use cell phones, no? It will be very, very small. So numbers should be clearly visible. That is. Okay, now. So this is income from house property. So this is income from house property. Now, if you deduct what is the amount? 1,27,500 from 2,85,000. If you deduct what is the amount?
1,27,500 only.
No. It will not come like that. You cross check. It will be 1,57,500. You cross check. If you deduct this amount from this amount, 2,85,000, from 2,85,000, if you deduct 1,27,500, it will be 1,57,500. You deduct it properly. You cross check.
Yes, sir. 1,57,500, sir.
Okay. So this is income from house property. Did you understand? Is it clear? See, working notes should be like this. Without working notes, nobody will award you total marks. Please remember. See, for doing this, for copying this from other students' notes, it takes 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes. Just 5-6 amounts are there, that's all. It takes less than 5 minutes. So anybody can easily copy. But whether you have done on your own or you copied, it can be studied only when you prepare working notes. If you prepare working notes, the evaluator, whoever is valuing your paper, will come to know that you have done on your own. Otherwise, they assume that you have copied from others. Is it clear? Working notes is important in income tax. Shall we move to next problem? Have you noted down?
Yes, sir.
Shall we move to next problem?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, dear students,
Yes, sir.
please note down this problem. Another problem we will do. Are you able to see the screen? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, please note down. The previous problem, did you understand totally?
Yes, sir.
First, you have to find out GAV. That in the entire problem, finding out GAV is only difficult. That's all. Gross annual value. From that one, municipal taxes, only paid municipal taxes you will deduct. And from them, under section 24, Exemptions you are going to deduct. One is standard deduction, that is on NAV. Standard deduction of 30% you are going to allow. And next one is interest on housing loan. That's all. It is very, very simple problem. Anybody can do it. Don't miss the problem in examinations. Is it clear? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, note down this problem. You listen to me. This is you take as homework. Okay. See, first of all, Sri Sunil Kumar is a senior citizen, owns a house in Chennai. It has been let out on a monthly rent of 10,500. So 10,500 into 12, you take it as this is actual rental value. See, service charges is you should not take into count. And 2,000 per month towards service charges. These you should not take into count. This is not rent. Only monthly rent of 10,500 only. 10,500 into 12 you do. Okay. Then municipal rental value 7,000. This into 12 you do. This is per month given. And rent of similar house means what is it? Rent of similar house. It is fair rental value. Rent of similar house means. Okay. Fair rent. 10,000 per month. 10,000 into 12 you do. And a standard rent 8,400 into 12 you do. Per month they are given. In this problem, everything is given per month. You convert into 12. Service charges you should not take into count. Okay. The owner incurs the following expenses. Local taxes. This is local taxes means this is municipal taxes. Local taxes, local government taxes. 12,960. Lift maintenance, water charges, repairs. This will not come in. No, nothing will come because the owner is receiving service charges. These are charges will not come. Okay. Then 9,600. He has taken loan. On that one, he has paid interest 9,600. Penal interest you deduct. It will not come. Only 9,600 minus 1,000. 8,600 only will come. Okay, interest on loan is 8,600 only. Penalty you should not deduct. 9,600 minus 1,000. 8,600 only will come. Okay. GAV is 1,26,000. You please check. GAV is 1,26,000. Answer is 70,528. Income from house property 70,528.